All right, talk about Neriel Cologne. So for the past 2 years, Neriel's been our big man, our 285 pounder, usually the last one to wrestle in our dual meets, and he's done a really good job for us. Got a lot of wins, placed a lot of tournaments, was a two-time all-county wrestler. In 2022, he's a state qualifier. So it was just exciting to see him, be getting his hand raised and to do a lot of good things for us and be just a solid, reliable person that we knew we had at the end of our lineup.
Yeah. I remember Neriel, this year he won the most outstanding wrestler at the Patrick J. Butler duels. He went undefeated on that day, and someone that he had some injuries at the beginning of the year, started off the season a little bit slow, but as the season got going, he really progressed a lot. One match that stands out to me is when he wrestled again in the county finals, our match against Locust Valley, where he wrestled, what's the kid's name, CJ Kelly, and he had lost to him twice earlier in the year, and he got a last-second escape to tie the match and send it into overtime, and then in overtime he put the kid to his back and would have pinned him if he had a little bit more time, but he got his hand raised, and that was the clinching match. Once that match was over,
done deal.
There was a done deal.
We're going to Syracuse.
We're going to Syracuse, and so that's something that I'll always remember about Neriel, is he sealed the deal for us to go to Syracuse and win that county title. So that was definitely a highlight of his career, and something that I'll remember as a coach.
Yeah, and just somebody just appreciated his sense of humor, and just always fun to talk to. If I ever got a haircut, I knew Neriel would be the first one to comment on it, or was wearing a new shirt or something like that. Neriel would definitely notice that and make a comment about it. But just someone that through the years was able to have a lot of good conversations with and get to know pretty well, and someone that I know Coach Rob and I just really like a lot, and think really highly of him as a person. So it's been a pleasure to coach. He's another one that was definitely, as the case with pretty much all of our seniors, there was a lot of ups and downs. There were some times where we had to have some talks and encouragement to him, but he always stuck with it, always came back the next day and battled, and wound up having a great career for us. So thanks, Neriel. It's been a pleasure coaching you and getting to know you as a person, and we'll miss you. It's going to be kind of weird next year not having Neriel as our heavyweight, so kind of gotten used to that, but we know we'll be hearing from you, and we wish you all the best.
Yeah, thank you, Neriel, and you showed a lot of growth in these past 4 years, so you will be missed.
Yeah, and we just want to encourage you, just take these lessons that you've learned in wrestling and apply it to whatever you do in the future. There's going to be some ups and downs, there's going to be some setbacks, but keep working, keep a great attitude, and you'll be successful. We know that.
Yep. Thanks, Neriel.
All right, we're here with senior Neriel Cologne. I can't believe he's finished with his wrestling career, but we've got there, and I have a few questions for you as we wrap up your career. The first one is, when and why did you start wrestling?
I started wrestling in 7th grade, and there's not really a reason. It's just my mom wanted to get me into sports because I was kind of like stay in, introvert, play video games all day kind of guy. So she's just like, you gotta do something. So I just got into wrestling, and ever since I just fell in love with it. So
great.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad you did.
Yeah.
All right. What are some of your favorite memories from wrestling?
Definitely top memory is winning the dual meet county championship, because my match was the one that clinched it. So that's just a really good feeling. I didn't even know that I clinched it until everyone's jumping on me you clinched it, and it was just a really, really good moment for me. Made me feel really good. So
yeah, that was awesome.
It was also against a kid that you had a little rivalry with, that you lost the last 2 times. So
yeah, that sealed the match. So that was awesome. What a great memory for us as well as coaches. What have you learned from wrestling?
I learned to just be tough and just keep going. Like, don't stop. Like, there's gonna be times like in life where you just want to quit. You want to just be done, and you want to sit there and do nothing. And you just got to get up and go. The sun rises, the sun sets. You just got to keep going. You got to wake up and go. So it's one of the biggest things I've learned.
Awesome. That is a great life lesson. So what are your college plans?
I haven't told anyone yet, but
Here we go.
everyone has seen it. I committed to Morrisville to play football.
Okay.
So, it's pretty big thing for me because I never thought I would play a collegiate sport. So, I'm excited for that.
Well, I know.
Congratulations! I'm sure by the time you hear this, it'll be public knowledge. But
Yeah.
breaking news today. And congrats. And sorry, what were you gonna say?
I know wrestling will help you. Your wrestling background will definitely help you in you go forward in college
Definitely.
football.
Yeah, a lot of coaches always say, like, get into wrestling. So, definitely.
Great. Is there anyone you'd like to thank and why?
I would like to thank you guys for, just being great coaches, like pushing me, lighting the fire, putting me like through it, just being there. I'm very appreciative of that. I would like to thank, my partners that I've had, Carl, Connor, me and Connor. I really appreciate him. It was a really good year. I got to teach him. And I loved helping him, so I thank him for helping me understand the sport a little more by teaching it. Carl, obviously, me and him have been partners for a very long time. Liam was my middle school partner because I was a little lighter. And I would like to thank my mom for getting me into this, being tough on me. Tough love is like the best kind of love you can get. Annoying sometimes, but it gets it done. Puts the fire. Keeps me going. So,
Well said. Great job. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
no.
Okay. Well, I'd like to say congrats and thank you for wrestling for us, and it's been a pleasure and a lot of good memories, and we wish you all the best. I think you have a bright future ahead of you. So, look forward to hearing great things from you.
Yeah, thank you, Neriel. We appreciate you. We appreciate you speaking from the heart, and looking forward to hearing great things about you.
Thank you.